All right.
And believe it or not, I wanted to say that we might see an arena from Winchester. I know that lately he also started well lately for quite some time. He started to play these arena games, even trained with Eddie and so on. So I wanted to say I will not be surprised if his home map will be even arena.
Yes.
Seriously, and
Yes.
arena it is, man.
I like it. I like it a lot. I
Look
mean,
at the civilizations. Oh.
I've seen a lot of arena games, and you can really beat the experts on arena game.
Yep.
John, like Jon Snow. Is his name Jon Snow? I've
Yeah,
seen
Yes.
yeah,
him.
terror. Yeah, terror. Yeah.
Yeah, Terror. I've seen him beat MPL on this. I've seen him beat the Viper on it. So
Yeah.
it's a great map. This is going to be really, really interesting.
Well, arena is like a specific map, like some others. You
Mm.
don't play arena like Arabia. This important element, in my opinion, walls right from the start. Yeah, it makes you have like a specific build order. You see often players delaying their loom even up until clicking Imperial Age. I mean, even in Castle Age, some of them still stay without loom just to be faster, to buy those extra seconds, enough time
Yeah.
to be faster than the enemy.
I'm just taking a look at, the relics because they are really important in 1v1 arena. One is inside the walls for Arma, in blue for me. Then one is just outside the map, but really easy to take for Vinchester. Two, I would say, a bit closer to Arma, and one, well, more closer here to
Well, those three, in
Vinchester.
my opinion, that are not close to the walls, it can be for any player. Depends
It
again
depends.
how aggressive they go and what's the strategy. Because I have seen maps, players playing this map. One of them going for all 5 relics.
Yeah.
If he can go aggressive and fast enough to try and deny the other player, even though those relics were close to the enemy walls, basically, but of course not inside. So it depends. And looking at the civilization here, Byzantines for Winchester makes me think about monks, man. From him, at least from him. While Arma with Koreans, well, Korean is not one of the very fast civilizations, right? I think
True.
the plan for Arma here will be to try and push the game into Imperial Age when he can take advantage of those specific military for Koreans like siege with the Shinchikona. I don't know how to pronounce it, excuse me, but
Shinchikon or something, yeah.
yeah, that crazy upgrade that makes the mangonel onager, siege onagers with that crazy range, man.
Yeah.
And not only that,
Well,
if he go.
Well, I think, like you say, looking at the civilizations, Koreans, they're useless in early game, but when you're playing arena, it's a different kettle of fish. He
Yes.
knows what he's got to do, and
Yep.
like you say, when he gets to Imperial Age, the Koreans will take over, and Vinchester's got to know that. He will know that his enemy is Koreans, and I think he's got a good job on his hands here. It's going to take a lot of work to beat him.
And
Yep.
another thing to consider is that Byzantines actually get a cheaper Imperial Age upgrade. So it's just a guess, but I think it's not the worst one when I say that. Winchester might go for monks and siege, and then go, Eddie style with just a few villagers, fast Imperial, get out trebuchets. Because what you guys said is true, of course. Koreans are really strong in Imperial Age, but if Winchester manages to go Imperial 15 minutes quicker, which could be the case, then it might be too late.
Yeah, no. I was talking about general plans for
Yeah.
the players. Like you said, Winchester, and like also Michael said, well, he sees the enemy civilization. He know that he has to end the game before Arma builds up his economy, his crazy ranged units, also those war wagons with that crazy hit points, because they are, let's face it, but again, it's a slow sieve. So for Arma, yeah, he will, in my opinion, he will try to buy enough time to build that economy, to push the game into Imperial Age, while it is clearly for Vinchester, he will try to end it before that.
Another thing, both players went up with 26 villagers, and Vinchester managed to do that in 11 seconds, well, quicker. I don't want to nitpick here, but it shows that Vinchester is really in shape. His build orders are clean and executed, you know, excellently. If that's a word. Anyway, so it looks like Vinchester, you know, he was a bit inactive. He hasn't played as much, and he showed that he was actually really strong in 2015, 2016 early on. Last few months I haven't seen too much from him, but now he looks really strong again.
Yeah, in good shape.
Yeah. Yeah, people discussing turtle ships, but we won't get to see any on Arena. There's no water for that. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, well, but specific for the Koreans, it's not the case here. Like you said, it's a land map, so no question about that.
Yeah.
But I do like Arma's scouting right now compared to Vinchester. Vinchester doesn't even know where his enemy is. But Arma,
Well, he'll
he's got
find
a
out,
good
man.
scout.
He'll find out. He'll find
Oh,
out.
yeah, definitely.
I think he wanted to lure those deer to the town center. Does he have deer?
But
Go.
my question is if you don't scout, you can't see the relics. So I really want to see Arma taking them relics. I really want to see him doing that, because he's got a great scouting right now.
Yes.
And Vinchester is lacking a little bit behind. Yes, he's pushing the deer, but you know what is more important?
Yeah, the thing is that you know, until Castle Age, even if you don't go for, you know, scouting very fast in the map, you have time. You have time until Castle Age. Let's see now. He is out with his scout. I mean, his point of view. Yeah, for now he can see the relic inside Arma's walls.
Yeah.
I think he will find it, but I know what you mean as well. It seems that Vinchester was more into those, you know, luring the deer fast, to have like one thing taken out from him, because they are important. If you don't lure those deer, then you will have to somehow compensate to build quite a lot of farms, right?
Sorry, I just muted the sound.
Yeah, definitely. You've got to get up and, you know, it's about getting to the Castle Age, getting those monasteries up.
But wait. Did they have deer? Sorry for interrupting, because I see both players with quite a lot of farms, man.
They do indeed. And Vinchester is the first up to Castle Age.
Yep.
I mean, that could be huge, but it depends on the late game. I think Arma will go for the late age. I think he realizes that he is Koreans and he needs that time.
Yeah, good point.
But he is coming forward.
6 villagers.
6 villas. What is he thinking? Oh,
playing
dear,
aggressive, man. Dropping a castle. He has the stone for a castle, so he will try to go to be as aggressive as he can be, but spotted right away by Vinchester. You see his scout is already hitting one of those forwards, and now if you go with the Fog of War, you will see that, like I said, Vinchester also scouted everything, even though he was a bit later, and he can see the forward castle incoming on him. He has a monastery. He will try to convert one ville, let's see, or try to delay that. But that castle, I do feel that it's going up.
And what does Vinchester have in mind? Let's take a look.
It's too late, man. It's too late. I mean, Vinchester is trying to drop there a tower to even delay more those villagers, but nah. I think it's almost like a waste of resources. Seriously, if you're asking me, that castle is going up.
Well,
man.
with the monks, it's not that many villagers. The scout is down. This could be bad if he uses all the monks now and micros the tower well. Let's take a look.
Okay.
No,
If he's
the
denying,
castle will go up. Cassidy is right. The castle
It's in 4,000 HP. 4.2. He needs 4.8.
oh man,
4.8.
oh man, if that
He will-
castle isn't going up, it is going to be an insta GG, man.
I think we might see that happen. Only one villager left.
Yep.
Oh my god.
And
Like I said,
Oh
insta
my
GG, man.
God.
Insta GG.
I seriously thought that castle would go up.
Me too.
Well,
he went all in. He went all in with this
All
one.
in, indeed.
And
well played,
he
Vinchester.
started building the castle and then he moved the villagers back a little and idled for like 2-3 seconds.
True.
Again,
true.
remember the other game where he ran back with his knights and then had to return to kill a monk? Like some weird misclicks I don't understand, and that cost him a crucial seconds in the game.
You're right. I mean, if he would have stayed completely to that castle, he might have had good chances to finish that one. If you click, it was 96%. If he didn't take away those villagers, I think that castle would have been up, man. But good play by Vinchester. He was estimating that he can stop it, and he did, man. Crazy.
it was, you can't write off the Byzantines, Civ. That's what won the game there, I think. But wow, that was unbelievable.
I updated the score, and honestly, I thought we'd be sitting here for 2-3 hours.
Me too, man.
And this entire best of 5 lasted 1 hour 10 minutes or so. Wow. I don't want to say shocked, but I'm really surprised.
I was going to say shocked, yeah. I was going to say, yeah, shocked, man. I was really hoping for a better, good game within the arena game. But
the first two games, even though they were still clear win by Vinchester, they were closer anyway, much closer than this one. But it was, somebody here in the chat said, man, it's a really risky strategy. Well, Richard, such a risky strategy versus Byzantines, and it was, man. I mean, it's like, somebody's gamble everything on something. This is what Arma did. I don't know. He wanted to surprise probably his enemy, Vinchester, but it didn't work out in the end. Those seconds, man. Those seconds that you were talking about, G. Oh my God.
I do